Second-year dual-threat quarterback. We all know it's a copycat league. Do you expect other teams in the NFL to copy the Ravens' approach, draft a speedy dual-threat quarterback, change their offense to it? Will there be a Lamar effect in the NFL?
I don't think immediately, but I do think it has opened up the doors for the Jalen Hurts and actually quarterbacks like myself when I was coming out.
People forget you were a quarterback at Penn State. You were a dual-threat quarterback at Penn State.
Heisman finalists and all of that at the quarterback position. So the door is open for these types of quarterbacks. Check this out. Lamar Jackson totally stretches the field, not just with his arms, but with his legs. He's going to force a defense to play 11-on-11 football. He's too fast for your spot. Again, check this out, Tommy. Pass rushers are slower when they're rushing Lamar Jackson. Why? Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yep.
Exactly. Right? He stretches the field horizontally and vertically, and I think this is the future. Youth football, the offense that's going on in youth football has finally made it to the National Football League.
Absolutely. And teams are going to try to go out. They're going to try to duplicate, what Lamar was able to do in drafting guys, but the kid is a special kid.
Yeah, he's a unique guy. It's not like, let's just go get another Lamar Jackson.
Absolutely. He's a guy. He's a true cheat code because when you're facing most guys, as a defensive player, you watch film, you see guys they're really good at a spin move or, they'll run by you. Lamar is a guy, he can stop on a dime. He has a spin move. He can run by you. It's almost like the kid has eyes in the back of his head. He knows where guys are coming from at all times. He's making cuts. He's making moves. Something that you don't see in a quarterback. He's a guy that always has the ball in his hand. He's going to always be able to make plays.
And his arm was way better than what people expected it to be, too. Throwing the ball deep shots, finding Hayden Hurst.
The offense was designed for him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, of course, he's going to see the explosive plays and things along that nature. So you just hope that they keep that system there. You hope that they don't try to go outside themselves because I do think in the playoffs, Baltimore went outside themselves.
I love the way that he dispelled the notion of being a running back while not losing who he was. Mm-hmm. He still was able to go out and show people that he was I can throw the ball.
Yeah.
I can throw the football. I can score 36 touchdowns throwing the ball. But I'm also going to break the NFL record and stay true to what I love to do.
And that's why I talk about the system, because you can't put Lamar Jackson in New England's system. You can't put Lamar Jackson in some of these other systems that force you to throw the ball outside the numbers. That's not how he sees the field. You have to design an offense where he's throwing the ball in the middle of the field, like he feels like he's on top of a mound, like a pitcher, right? That's where he's comfortable. And again, when he's in the read option, and most quarterbacks look to run out of bounds, when he puts his foot in the ground, he is a true runner and is a tough tackle for any defender.
Okay, there's only one Lamar Jackson, but we will say this when you say systems. The next generation of NFL stars is currently in college and high school. More college programs and high school programs are running Baltimore's Lamar Jackson offense than they are running the New England Tom Brady offense.
Along with going to passing camps. All of these kids are going to 7-on-7 passing camps. So they're better passers along with being runners.
Right. I'm going to turn to our defender on set right now, and I'm going to say, could there be a Lamar effect on your side of the football? Here's what I mean by that. You talked about trying to defend a guy like this. Does that mean the NFL, if there are more dual-threat quarterbacks going to be utilized in pro ball, defenders' style, body type, speed, does that have to change a little bit?
It absolutely has to change. And I think you'll see guys being drafted in spots that they normally wouldn't get drafted in. Certain teams are going to go and they're going to game plan and they're going to look, hey, we need this guy on defense that can stop on a dime, that can redirect, that has the ability to play sideline to sideline, that can run with Lamar. Because you can't just go out and get a linebacker that you normally would get that's a 3-4 guy that's, it's a thumper.
A stout guy
that really
inside.
Can't move side to side. So you're going to have to draft guys that are capable of running and keeping up with a guy like Lamar Jackson. So it's going to be interesting.
Agree, disagree?
Oh, I totally agree. The long-rangey guys that can change direction. You know what I mean? Oh, I think it's a run play. Oh, no, I got to change direction and chase Lamar Jackson down from inside out. There's not a lot of defenders out there right now that was able to do it this past year.
Yeah. Speed and mobility, always a premium anywhere on the football field, which is why, ladies and gentlemen, you have to tune in to the 2020 NFL Scouting Combine presented by Verizon. 40-yard dashes, three-cone drills, side-to-side lateral linebacker drills. You'll see it all right here on NFL Network. We're starting it this year in prime time and starting with the quarterbacks, wide receivers, and tight ends. Thursday, February 27th. It all gets underway right here and only here on NFL Network. Up next, you can't play the man if you don't pay the man. And this year, there are several big-name quarterbacks looking to bring home some